Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rockets will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Western Kentucky's offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Hilltoppers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hutchison. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hilltoppers are marching down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a man on the left. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they have the first point of the game.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Toledo Rockets offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. dropping back. It's Gleason. Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Rockets will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Quick completion on the out. Oh, a lot of space. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback adapting. That's reeled in. It's Holly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To throw, it's Gleason. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete, looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And you don't want to start this game with two straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Got his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Caught behind the line. It's Hutchinson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Henry. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Gleason. He's got the back in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got the quick completion. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hutchison. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Epps. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They were able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They just keep firing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Back to pass, it's Gleason. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Got a man. It's Holly. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Traynham. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Rockets are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo.
The Hilltoppers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half. We drew up all these adjustments, things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Fort Collins. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hutchinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the heat. Grab near the marker. It's Holly. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Bring in the heat. They're working that left side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rockets are on the move. They're going to run it. Nice move to keep running. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Rockets.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home, and this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time it's complete. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Got a man. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Hilltoppers are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little space. Inside the 25. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Rockets are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Epps. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Wants to throw again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle, it's Hutchinson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There he goes! That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rockets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rockets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Henry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hutchinson. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the run, it's Trainer. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, you on the sideline, you in the game.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass. It's Gleason. Makes the grab. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys